What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the stream of Accidental Grenade. We are live once more. We had a nicely profitable session yesterday. We ended up notching third in the Nightly Benjamin after not playing too many tournaments. Sort of took it a little easy last night, but we were able to turn one of them into a pretty nice score in the marquee event of the evening. We'll see if we can do the same tonight. Here on BetRivers Poker, we are playing some Saturday tournaments. Right now, we're just in this $20 uppercut PKO, but there are more tournaments on the way shortly. We're going to be jumping into... Actually, you know what? We'll jump into this Grant. Yeah, we should get in there. The Grant has 41 big blinds as we register now, so this is going to be $50. Grant. We're going to register with 41, 42 big blinds, I think, once this refreshes here. There are currently 25 players in here, 6 places paid. About the days of old, we had a time of rock and roll. It's very funny to me that old time rock and roll is a song that was made. I was talking to Casey about this. It's sort of comical to me that this is a song that was made in 1978. When to me, rock and roll is a genre that exists in like the late 70s to 80s. And before that, it's oldies. So like the idea that someone's referring to old time rock and roll in the year 1978 is very wild. King Queen of Diamonds gets there. We lose to Ace 10, Ace Jack. Ew! Who bets here? This feels like a hero fold of 2 pair when they bet pot after we bet pot. Why do I gotta be put in this gross spot right away? Or they bluff. I don't think they bluff diamonds like this. They got King Queen, they got Ace 10, they got Ace Jack. They were in the big blind. They got 9-8. They got... Fuck it, I guess I fold. Really weird one. Really sick one. So I just can't find... I don't know what they're firing a bluff with there on river. You're gonna jam on me, aren't you? You're gonna jam here when we're... Like I was just put into a 6 spot. Now you're gonna put me in a 6 spot? Oh, okay. Seeing, you know, monsters in the closet and all that. It's crazy. We potted turn and then they lead pot river. It's just so fucking nutted every time, dude. Like, do they do that with Ace Queen or something? Like they're never value owning themselves, right? It's either a bluff, and I think it's very rarely a bluff, or they're betting for value and they don't bet just an ace for value. They bet 2 pair for value. Like maybe they bet, I don't think they pot even like Jack 10. Maybe they like value on themselves with like Jack 10. But then it's King Queen, it's Ace Jack, it's Ace 10. It's probably not Ace Jack, it's Ace 10. King Queen. 9-8 suited. I don't know what else. I can't find I can't find a ton of like value hands that play it that way, but I can't find any bluffs that play it that way. I just don't think players bluff like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe in the 50 they're fucking owning my soul and making me fold 2 pair. Maybe they're owning my soul and making me fold 2 pair. I'd love to see it. Didn't mean to use up my time bank there. We can line it up, up, out, out. So we can put it out. Line it up, out. We can line it up. So they can put it out. All right, folks, we are off the break. We'll be back in just a few. See you soon. What's up, people? I don't know why I said that in a Donald Trump cadence. What's up, people? We're back. We are back. Yes, we are. Everyone loves that we're back. Pocket Kings here in the Grant. Don't do it. Don't do it, Grady. Don't do it, Grady. Don't do it, Grady. Come back from break, Grady. Two more, Grady? Son of a bitch. Was too greedy for Grady. Hello, Richie Rob. How are you, my friend? The answer is exceedingly well. I can't complain. I spent all day today playing Minecraft with my daughter. Like nearly all day. Like from 10 a.m. until pretty much straight through to like 4 p.m. with small breaks. To check on 6-7Q. An 8, huh? Cool. Bin and Glenn. Burp, burp, burp. Open here. We'll get it through. But yeah, Eden has expressed an interest in, I sort of offered setting up and playing Minecraft to her, and she jumped at it, and now she wants to play all day. we played a bunch yesterday and a bunch today. We're doing survival Minecraft. I don't really know Minecraft, but I think survival is the best way for us to learn together. I also like that instead of doing creative where we can just like put in materials and make whatever we want, it sort of teaches her to understand how the mechanics of the game work and sort of like problem solve and figuring out how to craft things and how to, you know, just exercises a little bit more effort in like solving the little logic puzzles that are there in Minecraft. And it also creates these stories where like when we build a house now, it's not like, oh, I remember Daddy had this idea and then just put 8 stacks of cherry wood into our inventory. No, it's like, I remember we went out and we like chopped down all those cherry trees together, you know? So like that's what I'm looking for. And so far so good. We'll see if she sticks with it. I mean, she seems like she's going to stick with it at least in the short term. So I think I'm going to set up her own game on our laptop, and then she can play next to me on the laptop, or I'll play on the laptop and she can play on this computer, whichever ends up working out better. And then that will allow her to be able to still play whenever I'm streaming or when I'm working or something. So her account will probably be on the laptop, and we'll have to get her used to that. But we have a gaming laptop that we're not really using anymore because we bought a new one. But it should be plenty strong enough to run vanilla Minecraft. But I will say I am a I have like some decent eye for like art. Like I've done some cool like, you know, stuff with like Twitch overlays, and I have an eye for like some sorts of design, but architectural or like interior or exterior design is definitely not one of them. Like I cannot look at like something in Minecraft and be like, here's how we'll make a sick house. At least not so far, and I don't know that I ever will be able to. My mind just doesn't work great in like 3D space like that. And I don't have the eye for like, I can spot, you know, I can look and appreciate things, but it's hard for me to like replicate them, or hard for me to like prefab them in my mind's eye, right, and then execute. So daddy might be leaning on some YouTube tutorials to like sort of pre-jack the workflow in my mind, and then go to playing with my daughter afterwards. We'll see. Flopping a set here would be amazing. Do we cover? We don't cover anybody. Actually, we're gonna fold, I think. Am I an Ubernit? I don't know. Like we're like borderline. We're like deep enough where 3 ways flop a set. If we end up getting a full double or triple, obviously it's amazing. But what, as you saw there, what tipped the scales for me was not covering anyone here. I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's how we decided to go after it. And look, at pocket fives were in the same position essentially as me, even worse a little bit because they didn't close the action. They do put a hurting on the queens. Now, of course, that's all well and good for them. We wouldn't have hit, obviously, in that particular hand, but what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Fine, I guess. 7 into 2.2 on the river? Like, alright, whatever. Sorry, what? They bet 7 into 2.2 on the river. Why is this table not showing now that I moved the table a little bit? Did you not see that hand? Anyway, this player up here, we had king 5. Oh fuck. I did it again. We had king 5. Oh, I can't see the hand now. What the heck? I had king 5 and they like 3x pot bet on the river. Why did that hand just disappear? There was a hand in between these, right? I was in small blind here. I was under the gun. I was small blind. Where's my big blind? Where's my big blind hand? Fuck. It's flat here with 6s. Base here over the lip of the Grant. Ah! All right, we should get into the Benjamin soon. get in the $10 Hamilton as well. Any plans for some live stuff? I'm going and playing in a series at casino about half an hour from me, which surprisingly exists here in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. September 15th to 22nd. And then I have a feeling I might be visiting some Rivers Casino properties later this year, but more to come on that down the road. Yeah, so like I said, I'm surprised and glad to see they're putting on a series of this property. It's pretty small. Should be interesting to see. I think I might take some days even off work and go play. There's a couple of like 200s if you look on like the schedule there, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's a $300 event. Yeah, I'm gonna fire away at a lot of this stuff. I'll probably play their satellite that is on Monday the 15th as well at 7 p.m. It's $400 with 5 packages guaranteed. And that package is a $200 entry, a $300 entry, $400 entry, and $800 entry. So it's a lot. I'll float here with 2 overs. Ace, one of the worst cards we could see after floating. Obviously, we're blocking Ace King and Ace 10, but they're going to barrel that a ton. We don't want to continue much, and definitely not with this particular hand. Moves with each current event. Raising in 2 different events here. We were raising in the Hamilton with 8s, raising here with Ace Queen suited and calling off. Ace Queen versus 10-9. Can we hold for 65% here? 9 in the window. We cannot. What is with people in 10-9-0? Like last night, the same thing happened. Weekends be wildin', I'm telling you. carried away on the crest of a wave. You don't go away. A barrel here on the turn. Check. I check. Ace 5 is no good. Found the liquid cure for my landlocked blues. Will pass away like a slow parade, leaving I don't know. Bow, bow. All right, gonna be all in here. Button raise, ace jack suited for 12 seems pretty clean. It feels worse when I stay. Ace jack versus king queen, another 60% in our favor. That one runs out clean for us. Ace jack holds. Strip books up on my head. All boils down to one quotable phrase. Love something, give it away. Rejam feels prudent here. Ace jack versus ace 8 this time. 73% to finish the job. Oh. Disgusting chop on the river. I heard someone say, we walk away, they'll walk away. Greed is the bottom pit. Our freedom's a joke, we're just taking a piss. Whole world must watch the sad comic display. Still free, not running away. Coming for you. Try to bet small in the river just to see if they would just put in a little bitty call there, but not the case. I feel more like a stranger each time I come home. Let me walk away, please. Free child, once you have died from the shackles of language and measurable time. We can trade places, play musical graves. In a little bit of an emo mood tonight. I didn't pick this song picked me. The playlist picked me. Putting on my shoes. Aces, V ace 9. Pocket sevens, we were raising take. Benjamin time. Got into the Benjamin here. Jam here over 3 limps. It's a PKO, so we'll get action sometimes. We get action from an ace-X sometimes, which is a little bit annoying. Yeah. We'll take our flip, though. How about a king or a queen? How about a king or a queen out there, dealer? Alright, get me back in there. Get me back in there. All right, 4 tabling at the moment. We're in the $10 Hamilton, $20 PKO, $50 Grant, $100 Benjamin. Oh. Okay, I can't make that serious. Oh, I didn't realize you were looking for input. I thought you were just asking my plans. NAPT. I'm not going to that. Just curious. I haven't been tapped for NAPT. I was last year, but I haven't heard about anything I'm doing for Poker News. Anything I'd be doing right now, I'd be just doing for myself to go play and enjoy, which is what I'm doing with this Run Good series that I mentioned. I may be possibly attending some live stuff tied to BetRivers in Philadelphia or Pittsburgh. Those 400s look juicy. I have no idea how many players they're gonna get, Richie, especially like during like the ones like the weekday 200s and 300s. It could be like a sit and go. I don't know. I have no idea how many people they're gonna get at these things. Hopefully it does well, because I'd love to see them return to that spot. So yeah, the long and the short of it is I don't really know anything about anything. I don't know if I'm doing any EPTs, NEPTs, etc. this year. Let's raise here. Yeah, this $400 do look super juicy, my man. How dare you? Defended down here with King 9, no spades. Ugh. Ugh. Fine. You got the King Jack here. Oh, 8, 6, 7. Fold. Some better, some worse. Keep bursting with range. We've got a million different ways to engage. Everything all of the time. He's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything all of the time. You were barely two. Careful there, we're jamming here with pocket nines in the Grant. All of the time, could I interest you in everything all the time? A little bit of everything all of the time. Apathy's a treasure, boredom is a crime. Market sevens here in the Benjamin. Call. Check. Sure. Ace 4 versus Jack 9 suited. We're ahead ever so slightly. A lot more now. Nice. Yay, good luck. Okay, what's up, Doozy? 37 months. What? Thank you so much, my brother. That is many, many moons. Seriously, thank you. That double up comes courtesy of Doozy. Check raise here with the open ender. Take it down. We open here. C-bet. We win. Thanks, Doozy. Coming through the clutch, bless you, even though I muted the microphone. All in here with Queens and the Hamilton. Called by Ace King, we're flipping. We hold. Big double in the Hamilton. And our big blind here with ace 8, the 8 of diamonds. Sure, I check back. Okay. All right, we'll be right back, folks. All right, we're back. Hello, Alita Rosewood. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing all right. How are you? All right, let's go back into the action here. Pull the 7-4 to the jam here. Raised here with ace 10. We'll see if I can take it down on the king 10-5 flop. Three pot here we call with king 5 suited. We just flop one of our suit in a runner wheel draw. Pot size bet is more than enough for sure. Let's defend here our 10-8 of diamonds. Double gutter and flush draw here. Don't put a diamond on the river, please. I don't know what the best line is to get paid there. Maybe we jam river, maybe we just check again river and hope they just bet again. I think that run out leads to them checking back a ton. Maybe jam feels bluff here to a lot of opponents. Definitely our line feels a bit nutted, I think. Raise here with king queen. Putting our bounty at risk all in here in the $20 uppercut PKO. We raise fold here with king queen. They raise it to like 14. Getting nice out here, not surprising in a PKO. I player with fucking heaps. Does not mean we're behind, but we also could be, obviously. We're flipping with the ducks. We flop a pair. They do not river their sets, we get the double. Oh god. Right to the open like a track star. We'll jam again here. All in the ace jack spades. ISO'd by queen 9. We got 65% to get us another double here. Ooh, they flop at 9. We need a 10 jack or ace to make trip. They make trips. And we're out of there. 2 bullets with no bounties. And the $20 PKO. Got to be something better than in the middle, 'cause me and Cinderella. All in here with ace 5 over the raise. Put it all together, we can drive it home. One hell of life. Put it all together. We can drive it home. Nine to 13 in the grant with 8 paid. Say that they're always gonna stay together. We'll fold here. Raise fold. We'll get in the $50 title fight PKO. As we join it, we see King 3 taking out the ace queen. Yeah. But they had no chips left. It was, I guess most of the chips went to this player probably previously. They have all the chips on the table. Just didn't finish the job. A7 of spades here. Check here. I don't know what the fuck bets like this. What do you have? What would you have? Jack 9. King Queen turning their hand into a bluff. We'll tank. We'll use up our time bank and fold in that one. Let's bet, I guess. Used up my time bank early in the tournament. I still think I think at the end of the day I probably like the fold, but I wish I had more time there. Heading here on the river with trips. They fold. Raise here with the Jack 8 of diamonds. Okay. All in here with ace king, folks. Got it through. Cool. Raise ace 10 suited here. Flop comes 5, 6, 7, as you do. As you do. All in here with ace 8. Flipping with deuces. Gotta win your flips, kids. Let's win one. Take a 3. That'll do. Let's chop. Let's counterfeit. Almost said let's chop, and I was worried the 3 or queen was gonna come. Let's counterfeit is what I meant to say, and we move into 8 of 12. Queen Jack, we ISO here. All right, win that one. Player seems stationary here, so we're gonna jam our queens. They got a huge VPIP and a shitload of chips. Yeet. Don't go for it. Hearing me when I'm not sure about. Fuck, I did not necessarily want to fold there. I was gonna either, I forgot my time bank was fucked, is what that was. Forgot my time bank was totally fucked. I was gonna either call or jam. So we folded and maybe we dodged a bullet. Fuck me. Let's pay attention in the grant where we don't have time bank. Right here with the aces. Two callers, flop comes king, 8, king. Backup is on the way. Queen deuce beat me down here, you piece. Could have bluffed you out for sure. Raise up here with king 10. 3-bet jammed on in a PKO for 12. We probably call here if everybody else folds. Calling up for live cards or flip versus 9s, 8s, 7s, etc. Or we're ahead dominating with King 10 against Jack 10 of hearts. Hold. That's a good way to hold. That's a bounty coming our way, folks. More than min, too. Nice. Shwip. Love the animations. Amazing animations. Things here. Aces up here, we get jammed on the Benjamin, folks. This is not a drill. Player is putting us all in the Benjamin. Now we are going to tank here a little bit, but it's not because we're slow rolling our opponent. It is because there is another player yet to act here. So we're going to take our time a little bit and call. Other player folds. Aces versus sixes here. They flop a gut shot, fading those low cards. That one's too low for them. Perfect for us. We get the knockout in the Benjamin, or we get the, not the knockout, we get the full double in the Benjamin. 9 of 29. Not even a little bit. It is the bubble here, but we are all in with pocket jacks, folks. For 20, good luck us. Ace king here, we'd stack off. Jam here, called by king 9, we get it through. Get the c-bet through here. We're called by king 9, we get the double, I mean. Double in the Hamilton, 49 of 66. Aces v10s here. The aces hold. Three big blinds in this economy. Come on, man. I can't do it. Aliana. You jam, you're gonna win. You win. Turn around and take a look at me. Nice. Pair of fours is good. Nine just stabbing turn. Jamming here. King Queen called by Queen Jack. What a G. Rips me off with the Queen Jack and hits their Jack. A good card. We're gonna pot the river, folks. Given that they check, of course. They do check. Doesn't really hesitate to call us with the Jack 8, sadly. They have no fear. Okay. Nice call. You fish. They did not even hesitate with a weak pair there on a flush straight board with an overcard to their pair. Zero hesitation. Do not bluff this man. Bow, bow. Probably just click it here rather than jam, I think, at 15. We get clicked. Obviously, we're just betting the farm now. We call 10s versus ace 8. Oh, what a spicy fucking turn card, dude. What the hell is that? What the hell? I'm not even mad at you. I'm mad at you. 7 of clubs coming in there, giving him the goddamn world. Let's raise 8s here. Level 429 or some funky. Pathetic gun, my passing at. I don't believe in purposes. I don't believe in permanence. I miss fate. Music, hello? We're betting here with jacks. No more texting 3 a.m. No. Sevens up against ace jack. We get another double in the Hamilton. Never works. Me and you. Me and you. Gotta make a stay. No. Never works. Me and you. Raising the aces here. Aces versus king jack. Can we take him out? Or can we get another double? I keep thinking I have someone at risk and I do not. Ace jack here. I wanna be sedated. Where to go home? Check calling the river. They check back. The check back ace 7. I don't know if we're getting a bet out of them, but they did have a pair. 5 out of 9 here on the bubble. Call one on the bubble with a pair. We have a pair and an open ender. Now we have trips. We bet for value and we get paid right before the break to move into 4 of 9, paid by ace 10. We'll be right back, folks. What's up, folks? We're back. We have made the money in the grants. We come in 4 of 8. Did pretty well in the period leading up to ITM here. Jockeying for position. We move into 4th of 8 from at one point, like, I don't think we were like 9 of 11 or even like something like that. Taking me home. That is songs to sit alone and wonder. You know. All right, folks, we are raising here. Pocket queens. Calling the short stack jam of King 10. Don't want to see our queen or a king. Take them out. All in here over the hijack limp. The limp fold. Call river. You got queen 9, no good. I did get one small ladder here. We've locked up $125 in the grant. I believe we were in this one for only one bullet. Yes, indeed. Raising here with the ace king. Queen deuce up against king deuce. And that was going to bring us another ladder, but what a roller coaster of a run out for the very, very short stack here. Ace king here, we raise and get, as I like to say, a lot of respect. We head to a 5-way flop, which is 10-9-4. A lot of respect on our raise. And fucking 1 into 12. Like, it annoys me that I have to click fold here just because somebody else might reopen the action, and like our hand kind of sucks. Like, if we know there's a decent likelihood that players 1, 2, 3 here all just call instead of raising, we definitely obviously put this in, but this happens a bunch, right? So we fold. But this annoys me. Like the you know, 10% of times when I fold and then like these players would have all checked as well, or maybe even more than that, the 30% of the time or whatever, I'm like just pissed out of my fucking gourd, like tilted to the moon. We do get a ladder here. It wasn't the player that was the super short stack previously, because they won that pot. It was a different player that was eliminated here. King jack for 18. We're just gonna limp. Thankfully the larger stack is gonna just check, and we'll stab here with king jack on 8-8 queen. We're gonna have a 9 a bunch when they do call. We're gonna bet here. We're gonna fold. Raising pocket queens here. This kind of sucks because we block queen 10, which is one of the major hands they would call with. One flop. Check, you son of a bitch. Check! You should check, Demetrius. Check. Check your hand. Check. Fuck me. Asymmetry of data. We don't know this player. I think it's underbluffed. They got 9s, they got jacks. We have some jacks, we don't have much 9x, really. If like much of any, we have some, but much lower frequency than the jacks. Let's raise here with King Jack of Hearts. Ugh. Didn't click 3-bet. Well, I mean, I guess at least we missed the flop. We're gonna jam here. They're potting. They're betting large. We're gonna jam. We flopped a straight. If they have a flush, it sucks, but we'll get calls from like the naked ace of hearts. We're all in the Benjamin with flopped straight on a 3 hard board. Thought we faded the snap, but yeah, they have it. They have the flush. We flopped straight against a flopped flush. Sucks. Don't know how we get away. I mean, could just, if we decided to call instead of jamming, we definitely get away on the turn probably, but that's not how we decided to play it. All right, rolling. With ace 8. Called at risk against King 7. We're ahead 60%. 8 on the flop. Fading kings on the river. We've got our double. I don't know, man. I hate this one. I hate this one. We're all in with King Queen though. Called for less. Show me King Jack suited. Brutal. Good luck. Good luck. Hey, thank you. Oh, it's King Jack offsuit. Damn. Hold. No. No. Come on now. Talk about brutal. Jesus, man. Coming after me tonight in the Benjamin, guys. Flopping a flush and I flop a straight. Turning a straight with King Jack when I have King Queen. We're all in now with our own King Jack. Flipping with 8s. Can we win a flip to stay alive? So far, so good. We're up and we're down. We're hot and we're cold. We're yes and we're no in the $100 Benjamin. Open-ended straight draw here on the Jack 8-5 flop. Don't know if we can value bet the 9 of clubs. They have a club. Let's see. They did not. They had queen 3. Queen 3. Queen 3 offsuit, huh? All right. Fine, I guess. So we've locked up 150 here. We are 6 of 6 in the grant. We've been kind of guard dead here. Well, I haven't really even shown it. Pocket kings here. If somebody takes the bait for a squeeze, maybe. Nope. Well, we play in position with an overpair here. We're gonna get cheeky and even just flat call here, a c-bet. Just hoping not to see an ace on the turn. I mean, well, when they do this, we just jam, right? Like, it's silly to just call here. No shot. No shot, you pot fold. I didn't think so. Oh my god. No shot, dude. So cursed at the Benjamin tonight. What happened to me? Flopped straight to a flopped flush. King Queen loses to King Jack as they turn a straight with my card, I think. Then we fight back a little bit, and now that absolute nonsense. They were out to get me. And they got me. I don't know what to tell you. They mission accomplished. Oh, wow. Wow, I was spending the stack already. I was like projecting our finish in the tournament already and on that one. That one hurts. That one hurts. Oh. Please tell me I showed it. Jesus Christ, please tell me I showed it. Don't even tell me I had kings here. I had kings on deuce 6 deuce versus 8 versus 8s, and they turned an 8 after we got all in on deuce 6 deuce. Please tell me this was on the screen. I don't know if it was even on this fucking screen. Then it's gonna be bad beat on top of bad beat if it wasn't even on the goddamn screen. We're gonna jam here because we flop an open ender in a limped pot. We will take our 42%, and we won't get there. GG, out for 200 there. Please tell me it was at least on the screen. God. It might not have. I'm so second guessing myself that it might not have even been on the screen. Okay, it was on the screen, thank Christ. I switched too quick out of reflex, and then I thought maybe I'd never put it on the screen at all. All right, so with the Benjamin finished, and with the 200 in the Grant, where do we sit on tonight's session? In for 260 and out for 218.75. So, I mean, you know, down $41 is not too bad. We're still here, maybe able to spin a little bit in the title fight PKO, although it's looking pretty low. And here, yeah, I mean, we can spin here as well. We got 9 big blinds left. Let's put this desk down here as we mourn our run in the Benjamin. I showed it. I did. Thank you. It's hard to tell sometimes because I literally like I'll have the table up and then I'll flip and then I'll switch like in that emotion high, right? And then I look up and I'm like, I don't remember hitting the button because this part is just reflex to like switch to another table sometimes. And I just forget the reflex part, which is good because I'm doing it, you know, that means most of the time I don't forget to switch to show action when it's happening or whatever. But like in that moment, I'm like, when it's a good clip or when it's a moment that I, you know, want to share with you all. It's a horrible hand, but it's a good clip, I think. We'll be folding here. If we bust one of these tournaments, we may end the stream. We got 2 tournaments going, so I will keep the stream going for now in case, you know, with 2 tournaments, there's a little bit more chance, even though they're both very short, that we turn one of these into something. We'll jam here if it folds to us, and in PKO we get called by worse. King 9 good enough to just ship in. This player plays a lot of hands though. If they fold, we're all in. All right, we're all in. Good luck us. King 9, you gonna hunt me? You're gonna hunt me with 8-4. Yep, they're hunting pretty wide, I would say. We both have a straight, but mine is better. Disgusting hand, eh? I kind of avoid doing that, but that one I was mentally. I was like, all right, now we got the final table ready stack. We're gonna crack some skulls on the way there. We're gonna have a good night tonight in the Benjamin, and then poof. And like that, gone. You might know that movie. The quintessential end of movie reveal movie. Like big, it was one of the biggest big twist at the end of the movies. Raise it up with ace jack suited. think we fold the ace-4. All in here with Jack 8. Don't love that. But we can get called by draws for sure. Oh, okay, now we're in trouble. That's a 10. Okay, you need a jack. Or a 9? A 9er? GG. We bubbled. I probably shouldn't have jammed on the bubble, but we were very short and we didn't really want to just play for the min cash. I think I am going to wrap the stream here, folks. We do have one spot left here, but we are not ITM, nor are we even close. Only 6 places paid here in the Title Fight PKO. Very likely that we end up with a small loss on the day. If we spin it up, if I end up in like top 5 on the FT, maybe I'll fire back up the stream. But otherwise, I will probably see you tomorrow. Not even probably. I will see you tomorrow. I will be live for a full Sunday session starting sometime or at or a little after 6 o'clock, 6 to 6:30 area. We'll be grinding. I'll see you then. Thanks so much for being here. Good night, everybody. Peace. Later.